Your little shirt. Never doing that shit.
I get a little man.
Yeah. That little Mercedes is nice.
I talked to him a little bit.
No, that's a whole lot. That's a
I'm your
whole
host,
lot.
Chris.
Sorry. I'm the host, Rose.
Hey, it's your boy, Todd.
And I'm your host, Kyjuan. This is Kyjuan from Moment. I'm in his house.
Yeah.
Well, good. You already helped me out. We got Todd from Barron Studios.
What's up, everybody?
And Kyjuan already introduced himself already, man.
Talk to me.
Today, we got a lot to talk about today. Of course, we're gonna go in between with y'all. I want y'all to first, Kyjuan, let's talk about you, man. Let's get on.
Man, hey, why not?
You see me.
You see me.
Where that came from?
Confidence. Doing a whole lot and nobody looking at you. Don't you hate that?
No,
That's deep.
But they see you.
that's real.
You know
That's
what I mean?
deep. That's deep.
That's from anything. That's from 9 to 5. That's from parenting. That's from taking out trash every day where they thought that was normal. You know what I mean? And you miss one day and they talk about it. You know what I mean?
That's deep.
It's just, a lot of us don't have enough arrogance to go out and say, hey, me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You spend an hour getting ready, going to the club. For what? So somebody can see you. But you don't want to step out and really say, hey, look at me. So now you can worry, just speak for yourself. You know what I mean?
No, that's real. That's a good quote. That's a good quote.
That would be nice, like a female
I'm
shirt.
from UC. You know what I mean? Bam with the UC, bam. So, hey, church.
Bon-
You have them for females as well?
Oh, yeah, I got it for you. I'm breathing, I got you.
I saw those shorts, them female shorts. Them
Yeah,
red ones.
them things went off.
Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah, I just talked to
Yeah, I'm gonna have to order me a pair of those. Well, not for me, but
Oh, it's too late. It's too
Let me
late.
make my word,
Pause.
my verbiage.
Right,
Pause.
I call them cooking shorts.
It's straight up.
You know what I mean? That's their shorts to get that spark back in the, while she cooking. You don't wear them. She wears them. It's getting rough out here.
We do wear shorts when we cooking. You right?
Yeah, wear shorts, cooking, a little tank top or something.
Or just a bra.
So of course, I gotta ask.
Why not?
We talking about clothing, but I want to get down to the music part. Tell me about that very first album that dropped in 01. Kind of y'all been doing it since the 90s, early 90s, mid 90s?
I say in the 90s.
In the 90s. Why?
Why what?
Why'd y'all start? What made you think that the St.lunatics was a group that was hard enough to get out there in the mainstream and push it?
You got to know and not think.
Right.
That's the first part. Then you got to study. Ali came from school in Atlanta, and he was signed and rolling with Professor Griff.
Right.
He was going more on the DJ side, production side.
Right.
So he came home. When he came home, he had listen to this. He had a bald head, beard, right? Beard. The thing that's happening now. Bald head, beard, a flannel, cut off the sleeves, white t-shirt under it, cut off jean shorts, long below the knee, and some Timbs.
Y'all roast them?
I didn't. Everybody else did.
Right.
Not the group, just my cousin, but he my cousin friend.
Straight
So
up.
I'm just little old riding with them, you know what I mean? They laughed. I'm like, that's dope. Then we got in the car and taught us how to split open the blunt.
Right.
Because we was taking the filling out and stuffing it.
Right.
Because we ain't know no better. Yeah, he was coming from Atlanta, right? All this happened. So he hangs around me and Nelly, and he just like, man, y'all rap. He like, y'all, everybody mess with y'all fly. What's up? Y'all got charisma. He was just like, but he wasn't rapping with us. He was like coach. He was like manager type thing, right? So we was playing around with it. We wasn't really into it like that. And one night he got everybody in the neighborhood together for real. Everybody was around us. Put us in a room. Rented out a keyboard to make beats on. We had that for $200 for the week. And then he said, rap without cursing. Everybody. Write a rap without cursing. What? At that time, man, Nelly was like, splitting wigs, taking heads off shoulders. I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? We was tripping. You tripping. We gotta curse. I gotta do something to somebody. You know? You like do it without cursing. Dang, it became a task. Like, hold on, that was deep. He said, just use a good word. If you use that, it means you ain't got nothing to say. I'm like, cool. Everybody beepers going off and phones going off and things like that. So people start dispersing, start leaving after a couple hours. And it was just us five. And we stayed in the room and straight up the whole night to the morning time. I remember they went to McDonald's in the morning and breakfast. That's how long we stayed there. And he went to everybody corner like, what you got? You say it, like, dope. That's dope. That's dope. You know what I mean? And he just always told us we weren't ready though. So, but we went to talent show anyway.
Right.
But he was a manager. Him, my cousin, and a friend Yellow. It was called Three More Heads. And then after we got to a certain level, he blended into the group. He realized we were ready. You know what I'm saying? It was dope for real. So we talked about a whole lot. Like we thought we was fly. We thought we was. But he was like, man, you look like the crowd. I'm like, what? This is the new Polo. Number two people.
Right.
Yeah.
But you look like the crowd. Your whole I'm like, that's real. So it got to the point where we started dressing to the point where we was wearing, like I was wearing, like we wore fatigues, right? And I wore a polo pull-up. But I wore polo so much they thought the fatigues were polo. That's how I knew life was like that. Or I could buy a shirt from Walmart and they'd be like, that's type polo. I'm like, yeah, I got you. So that's marketing, that's dope, right? This is young age, this is 17, 18 years old doing this, right? People was calling us G.I. Joe and who do you think you are, soldier? And all that driving us. Master P came out. It got cool. Then we had the race car jackets on. People like, who do you think you are, speed race, da-da-da. Then Trick Daddy came through, they thought it was cool. Then we was wearing Wallabies, and people like, oh, you got a house shoes, Then Wu-Tang came, was cool. So we always knew we was on top of our thing, you know what I mean? When we was making songs, Loonies came out with 5 on it or something, that was awesome. Boy, we thought they was not, what? Y'all, that's a song just like first of the month. It was a song just like ours too. We like, man, they stealing. They ain't got no way to steal this, but we were just like, man, Bone and Looney is stealing.
Yeah.
But we knew we had something, you know what I mean? We knew people would either love us to death or not understand us. We never thought we would. We thought we was tight. We put that together. Don't rap at the park. Let you rap. No, don't mean nothing. What you mean don't mean nothing? There was so many lessons now that I heard, that I teach now, you know what I mean? That's like, that means something. Everything means something. Everything means something. Like when you say stuff like, Nelly from the St.lunatics or Nelly and the St.lunatics. That and from means so. We came from way back. We came back to the end instead of part of the situation. Just our words. And we never accepted it, so we never did a show without what we should. But we like, no, we together.
Yeah.
Just forgot them little money.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? On off days, but we stuck together. That's what it's about, though. You know, like I never minded being very efficient.
Right.
Because in a minute, I'm gonna be able to pay coach.
Got you.
How you and Nelly now?
That's for eggs.
Just right now, just how you guys do, because you brought up language, Nelly and the St.lunatics. Right now, if you...
It still would be the same thing. It wouldn't matter to us. I'm
Right.
just telling you, I was just telling you marketing.
No, I understand that part. Just, making sure, because I'm just listening to the language, because you guys started St.lunatics. I think the first single was "Give Me What You Got," and that was the St.lunatics. You know what I mean?
Which was Ali and Nelly on the song, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Who had Jangling? That was my song.
That shit
That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember jiggling.
So from right there, you can tell that we was a group regardless of what he did. So even Nelly was a group. Nelly was a group. They
Right.
didn't know that it was like for a while we fought that. We had to fight so many different words St. Louis.
Right.
Y'all got cows. That's where me West Swing came from.
Right.
I live on the farm. But then I got a little money, and I guess what? I live right by a farm in St. Louis. I didn't know they even had these.
Right.
That's how much I've been in the hood.
Right.
Yeah.
But we ain't doing it like that. But the perception was we was in Mississippi. We was, so Midwest is a coast. You know what I mean?
But whatever it was, got y'all platinum,
I know.
making that bread, and y'all great group,
Yeah,
man.
the best college in the world.
Yeah.
That's the best college. 9 times graduated.
Right. So, so with the music, how it was back in the 90s, early 2000s, if that same conversation that happened when y'all was out there saying rap without cursing, getting taught how Atlanta do its thing as far as splitting a blunt as opposed to stuffing it, do you think if you took that exact same flow and vibe, how would you fit into today's music? with your Tekashi 6ix9ines, your Uzi Verts, your
Migos.
a little everything, a little everybody. How would you guys fit in right now?
I'm sure none of those people are buying Cadillacs and Cadillacs winning.
Straight up.
Or you two, everything ain't for everything. What about jazz? You don't listen to that?
Understood.
Is it getting money? Okay, rock and roll. You listen to that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm just saying, really, everyday buy it.
Right.
One out of 8 of us gonna do that. They still live.
Right.
So it's broken up to different categories. It's a lot of guys I know that never go to comedy shows. Comedy lives, right?
Still go. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's not about that. Stacey Lattisaw come to do a show and somebody going, right? My little cousin ain't going. He lives. So
Right.
that ain't for everybody.
Right.
Everything ain't for everybody. You know, this the first time that the generation had boom, boom, boom. The grandfather and the grandkid listening to 2 Chainz and both can vibe to it.
Right.
It's the first time. When we grew up, they was listening to Temptation. We was forced to listen. You know the song? We was forced to listen to that. New Edition was close, then they had the hip hop. Then it comes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, no, we the first ones that now is coming to, okay, now, do you know how it feels? Now it's actually a parent saying, my baby too, he can rhyme. We're gonna put you in rhyme school. Is it a rhyme school around here?
Right.
Now that's a job. Because when I said to my grandma, she didn't give a hell. She said go to college. I gave her 10, Murphy gave her 10. We brothers, real life, same as he.
Right.
Okay, cool. We gave her 10 apiece. That was the tightest part. Being brothers, we could share as much. Ooh, 10, boom, 20. We said you better go to school.
Mm-hmm.
We hire people to go to school. You go to school and then you find out what you need.
Right. Understood. Old school.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. She stood and believed it. I don't care how much money came in the house. I don't care what cars pulled up. I don't care what anything happened. Screams, faints, all that. Nothing meant nothing until, which is the biggest word in the world, until her friend said, your grandkids on Jay Leno.
Right.
Then it meant everything.
Right. Understood.
Yeah.
It was so cold that when my little brother, who's 29 now, 30 now, he was in the house rapping. He called. She called me one night and said, hey, is this nigga any good? I said, what you mean? Is they any good? I'm talking about this rapping. Is they any good? I'm like, no, they dope. Okay, because I was going to tell them to turn this down. I told y'all turn off the flip.
Right.
I know what's going on.
Right.
If they ain't no good, they not finna waste my ears. I ain't finna go to
Understood.
sleep.
Understood.
But if they got something going on,
Let's keep it up.
They could be out here in the streets doing
Right.
something real wrong. Cool, but don't waste their time or mine. If they ain't good, I'm gonna tell them to turn it off.
That's real. That's
She called me.
definitely
That
real
was
right
deep.
there. Yeah.
Straight game.
Damn, that's
So it
crazy.
went for her to, like, not believing in you to being like, you know, you the word. Like, yo,
I mean, what choice they have?
Yeah.
They're supposed not to.
you right.
Yeah.
Because back then it was only you got to go to
They've been
school or
taught-
nothing.
They've been taught to do that. Like I got another first name just because it's good for a job.
Right.
Kyjuan has been my name. Kyjuan is my real middle name. That's what everybody wanted to call me, but I couldn't because that's not good for a job.
Right.
They was thinking that off the flip. So it definitely ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? A rapper did that. Boy, you been going, bro.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. You know what I mean? Before you walked in, Ro, we was talking about you pretty much are going to be whatever you listening to. So if his grandma was listening to Temptations, that's
They
the type of
became my mama and them.
Oh, BB King, but you know what I'm saying. But the vibe is going. That's what they listen to. So when they hear the different type of music, you know, it's kind of like, what's this noise?
I don't know. Jay-Z raised me.
Huh?
I don't know.
What you mean?
What you listen to is what you gonna become. I don't believe
What
it.
you listen to,
No,
Todd?
not saying it become. It's just more so just it's
It control moods.
yeah. Anything different is gonna be
But see, that's what
met
that
with a
must
kind of
be.
like a what's this? What's going on?
Nah, the point of rap is what I was talking about, not the actual. Let me hear your song. You ain't gonna be shit.
Right.
Can I curse?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
fucking right.
You didn't do like that.
I'm saying, that time. Maybe I'm talking about my granddad. But
Understood.
what I'm saying is, it wasn't about is you tight or not. It was about you wasting all your time rapping. Period. Because what helped us, and we understood this, is that our tone of music is what made us sell so many.
Right.
Because when a kid goes to their mom and say, "Can we get down, baby?" Yeah, that sounds about right. Cause I'm tired of. I don't want NWA in my house.
Right.
But you can do that. But the whole time it's down, baby, yo. Down
Straight sweeper.
Straight sweeper.
Yeah.
Cocked, ready to let it go.
It just sound good. It had like
She
an
was
ice
like,
cream
listen to
truck.
Me. Pow.
Yeah.
Light it up and take a puff, pass it to me now.
Now,
That's
yeah.
extra and everything.
Yeah.
That's the difference between Biggie and Pop.
Right.
He's out gonna break it down, I'm gonna get you up and get your ideas out, put some salt in it, and I'm gonna shoot you right in your face.
Understood.
Then he was the other person. And that's the difference. We understood a lot, us being from the middle. We understood. In St. Louis, we was considered I don't knows. Because it's like the hood people that are every day, that love Spice One and go here with that, they like, oh, man, y'all so East Coast. The people that wore goggles and boom and fatigue pants and the dirty Timbs and no girls at their events, they used to be like, man, y'all too gangster. Neither one of them wanted us. Same way we're now with our words, they considered us. If you're from the East Coast, you're gonna say y'all from down south.
Right.
If you're from down south, you're gonna say y'all from somewhere not here. So we always been there. You know what I'm saying? And the preparation for that is so dope. The preparation from being raised in U City is doper than anybody can understand because that's the place. That's Harlem in St. Louis. We got Jewish, we got Asian, we got everything. We got poor, we got rich. One friend, crackhead, no running water. Next friend, pool, doctors and blocks away. That's your friends.
Right.
So you don't have no shirts.
Right.
Today y'all wearing long sleeve polos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Two of y'all gonna have coffee like it's like that. But my mama stayed in the same neighborhood, same U City, and it's a 2-bedroom house. We stacked up in that mug, and it's walking distance from my grandma's house. We got a 4-bedroom in a Cadillac.
Right.
Nobody else has that. Either they poor or they got money. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So we know how to be. So we all consider county. That's what they call county or city. Are y'all county? Are you know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Y'all soft. Consider soft, but come on with it. So Down Baby is definitely that. So we already knew how to handle the bigger world, like how they. Oh man, y'all ain't know about no lyrics. Oh y'all ain't man. You don't want for real. We understood business before you did. That's the problem. We understood that.
Copy. Definitely
Overstood
understood
that. You feel me?
So, well, speaking of music, we got Todd in from Barron Studios.
What's up, everybody?
Todd, let them know what Barron Studios. Let them know about Barron Studios.
All right, Barron Studios, we're a recording studio here in Houston. We've been here, man, since 2005. Been here in Houston, and yeah, I mean that's it. We just make music, record music, mix music, master music. You know, last year we worked with about 5,000 artists, so we do a lot of Houston music.
All right.
Comes through, and that's it, man. We're just blessed to be here.
I partner with Todd for South by Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
We had that mixtape was amazing.
Well, thank you, man.
Mixtape was amazing.
It's all those verses. We had we put a pop-up studio at a venue at South by this past spring, and we took over a green room, and it was just popped up a studio, put a mic in there, and then just let everybody who was at the venue come through, drop a verse, and so we assembled the best verses into a little like 5-track mixtape. Got it mixed and mastered at the studio, and then put it up on Spotify. So y'all go check it out.
That's dope. That's something I would think of.
So it was fun, man. It was so cool.
What's it called?
That's crazy Kyjuan.
All right, it's just called. This one is a Barron Studios pop-up event, South by Southwest 2018. Yeah, y'all can find it on iTunes, Spotify, all that. All those artists are all getting paid off of it. I mean, as much as a Spotify stream pays. But I mean, still for some of these kids, it's their first time ever being like distributed or having anything out, and they got their own account. You know, they're seeing metrics come back in. And for us, that's a big deal. We just want to show people that you make your music, like you don't have to just give it away for free on SoundCloud. But you can put it out there. At least these kids, like, put it out on a spot where you can actually do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you got to get 1 million streams for it to be worthwhile to do anything. But take those steps. Be serious about it at least. So, what was the conversation you were having with folks about this?
He said, man, people, you sure people gonna buy something? I said, they do what you tell them to do. What they used to doing. Okay, let me explain this.
Okay.
If you go to a lounge that you go to all the time to get a drink, free admission.
Right.
Cool. I decided to throw a party there. It's my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I want my money back. I'm charging $5 today. You ain't used to that. You might have $1,000 in your pocket. Or why?
Yeah, but you're not going to put that money down.
You gonna be like $5. Man, I always getting here free.
Right.
But you can go tomorrow. You can leave there and go to another spot where Jeezy at, and you'll pay the $50. So it wasn't about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you trained
Right.
It's by your behavior. It's customer behavior. So it's like you showing them. I said Nipsey ain't gave you nothing. That ain't what you do. Give it used to be for when I'm rehearsing. Like I'm playing around. That's what a mixtape was supposed to be. Mixtape was supposed to be like, you know, it's a little something to hold you over. Now it became the album, but it became so scary to people that they giving it away, and they found other ways to get paid from it. And that's cool, but this is my work. I did this. Like this ain't nothing. I ain't talking about this. Like I wrote there, I got there, I spent this, I did this, I moved here, I got this vibe. I had argued with her, that hurt. I just said it on the music. You don't get that 10, because today you're going to buy a Crown Apple that cost 8, and you buying somebody a drink that you don't even know because they close to the bar. You ain't finna get me 10? I don't want you. Go. You know, you don't see Ben's commercials. That's what's up.
Yeah, you right about that.
You don't see Target commercials at lunch. You don't see the Sufferer. The Sufferer people got to do that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm cool. You can have it. You can have the Aurora. No, I want the Aurora. I want a 400 room with people who love me. I'm going to go like that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing myself, so I'm going to make up the difference. Instead of charging 17,000, you got one song. Stop. Let's go. Dope they did that. But terrible. You got an album they getting 30,000 a show, bro.
Right.
30. This how bad it is. This how bad this world is. Somebody been on TV show for 6 months and they charge more than name it. I can name 35 people. They charging average $7 grand, bro. All in $7 grand. You seen them 2 times on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, they do feature at the club. Yeah.
They ain't doing nothing. They ain't finna do nothing.
They fly, and then when they get there, they get bottle services and everything.
That's that, yeah.
I know how that game goes. It's just a point. I mean, I can do that $7 grand, and I can go get Paul Wall, MJG, and Able. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get 3 artists for 10 that deserve $50 billion. That's what Jay-Z was talking about. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point, the whole thing is deep to me. Like they just straight get $6 grand. Now they deserve it because the follows, okay, money is transfer, okay, whatever. But it's just deep to me. So I'm not giving mine away. What I will give away, I'll give it away. But I don't want to give away, I'm not. But you will not see the extra giveaway just because I feel like somebody's going to buy mine. No way.
Right.
Well, it must not be good.
So you being, multi-platinum artist, you, Todd, producing, engineering, kind of overseeing potential and possibly multi-platinum artists.
Right.
Where the music is today, a lot of times you see these old school guys just watching, your social media, your YouTubes, and just on TV. A lot of these old school guys like, these young folks destroying hip hop, yada yada yada. What's you guys' take?
It's like 3 people doing that.
What's your and you said 3 people doing it, but the same token, 3 people on the internet is reaching out to millions. So my question is, what's your take on where hip hop is today? Is hip hop are we losing hip hop, or is hip hop just growing? I mean, it's just adding to.
It's a way of life. That's what it's made for. The way of life. If you're not living, how you gonna live like they live and want the music to come out like you want it? We a lot of times we always be like, we want that old school. No, you don't. You're lying. You know how much you lying? Let me tell you how much you lying. Let me tell you how much you lying. You like the feeling that particular song gave you.
Right.
If I play number 3 on Scarface, you gonna be like, man,
Right.
You're gonna be like, that's fire. No, you're not. It was the 3 songs that you heard all the time on the radio that you love. That's what you want to hear. You want to hear memory. Same with Michael Jordan, same with LeBron. You're not the customer. The customer at 10 see a Lamborghini, you be like, dang. You like, I see them all the time. You're not gonna say dang.
Right.
So it's not a dang to you. You didn't grow up in that. So the argument always gonna be flying and terrible. Because you didn't feel that mood of Jodeci when it came on when you were 16, slow dancing.
Right.
You didn't feel, that's the point that you like more than the actual song.
Right.
You stood up late on the phone, you did this, you called her, wrote a letter. Like, come on, it was more than that. It's how you felt when Wu-Tang came out. You know what I'm saying? It's how you felt when Ghetto Boys came out. That's the mood it took you back to. You don't like the number 11 song that never got played.
Right.
You lying. Now, back then you may have liked it, but I'm talking about when they come on right in the middle of the club, you was sitting down. You like, right? Okay, so you don't want the old school music. You just want to understand what they saying, and you can't.
You think?
So now you mad.
So it's a lot of bandwagon people.
Because being that way, otherwise ain't nobody gonna make no money.
Well, I think that's all. If you're talking about like hip hop's dying, hip hop's going away, and you're one of these old heads, I'm with you. All you want to do is you want to hear songs you know.
Right.
You want to feel things that make you feel comfortable, make you feel a certain way, and make you feel safe inside. And I think that's what it is.
You should listen to Anthony Hamilton then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing is like right now is the best time in the history of the world to be an independent artist.
Flat out.
And you have more people making music. You have more ways to share your music. And us as consumers and music fans.
Cheaper to make a whole project.
Yeah, totally. And it sounds better. And as music fans, all of a sudden we can listen to anything at any time. Yeah. I don't have to have like Universal or BFG or any of these labels telling me what's hot. I go online, I can go on YouTube, I can go on Spotify, I can go on iTunes, I can go on any of these, make my own playlist of stuff that speaks to me.
Right.
Right, yeah.
And that's it. There's no one else controlling that. Like, I'm in charge, you're in charge,
right.
The artist is in charge. It's amazing. We're still figuring out this. I mean, the payment part of it, it's still messed up, man. I mean, you've got to get a ton of streams to be able to get money and get paid. ASCAP and BMI are still taking 3, 4, 6 months to get someone just a little bit of money that they do for their songwriting.
Right.
Like, there's still some serious problems as we're figuring out this whole streaming. I mean, YouTube pays nothing, but it's possible.
Right.
And it's getting better.
YouTube don't pay nothing that good.
YouTube pays the least out of everything.
Really?
I thought YouTube was the one.
They make it seem like the YouTube people like.
No, they make it seem in terms of like
that's
song.
That's the one avenue where you don't have to sing and rap to get spins.
Right.
So yes, they're going to say you get a lot because they wouldn't have got nothing.
Oh, okay.
But in terms of as an artist, you get paid the most off of. I want to say like Tidal. Tidal pays you the most, and then like iTunes, and then like Spotify. And then YouTube. But it's all broken down. There's some really good posts on it online. You can find it. But,
So you said Ghetto Boys earlier. So, and I know everybody in here know Ghetto Boys, Scarface.
I didn't grow up on that.
But I'm
from Baltimore.
I'm about to hit that right there. You know what I mean? Scarface, Public Enemy, anybody on the rap lot since we in Houston, you know what I mean? The internet wasn't a big deal back then. It wasn't a big deal because, hell, we was on dial-up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now when I was young, when I heard Ghetto Boys, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what they was talking about. I mean, I liked the music because that was popular. You know what I mean? That's why I said it was popular.
Think they know what they talking about right now?
No, but no, that's the whole point. So my question is, how powerful is the internet and music right now? How powerful is it? Because, like I said, if we had the same internet we had now with Scarface, with the Ghetto Boys, would they be big time legends? Right?
No, absolutely not.
You don't think so?
No. What you have to understand is that
you have to actually listen to the music now. Back then, you have to
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, you have to do what?
Like back then, you have to actually listen to what they're saying. Now,
Lyrics.
people more like they want to hear beats now and be lit more than anything else.
Okay, cool.
Back then, you had to like actually listen to the words.
But that's so we can't say that when you can say it because that's the louder thing. Like hating is a lot of things, but it's more people that love it.
Right.
No, I don't agree with it. I'm saying that they couldn't survive now because now back then they were talking about living life and anger and what they were going through. Yeah, they are, but but the most popular people of like they doing snaps and they dancing and shit. You don't think so?
Yeah.
What are they doing that?
Somebody told me.
This is right now is the time when people are actually saying something. You have to find them. The thing that's in our face is the thing you're talking about, but it's more people.
That's more popular. Yeah.
I mean, if you're listening to the stuff that's on the radio, I mean, if you're listening to the box, you're listening to, what's going on in Houston radio, like terrestrial radio, yeah, you're absolutely right. But anything a little bit deeper than that, and honestly, just the people that come through the studio, no one pulls up bumping the radio anymore.
Yeah, I don't listen to
like
radio.
That's out. But I think
Totally out.
The most popular stuff, yeah, if you're just on Rap Caviar, yeah, totally, that's what it's going to be. But the deeper cuts, I think, where people are.
But back then, Scarface was on the radio, right?
True. Yeah, but that was the way.
The same thing that J. Cole's saying right now. He's saying the same thing that Killer Mike.
J. Cole got like 2 songs on the radio that was popular so far.
So far, when
on the radio? No, like recently.
This album. Yeah, he didn't even force it. That's what I'm trying to say. That ain't how he got his money though. He got his money
Showing.
being him. That's the part that people miss. Originality.
But I like J. Cole, and I actually like Lil Baby. I feel like he talk a lot of shit, and I like it.
I like Lil, like I can leave here and say I like Lil Baby, but guess what? I heard 1.5 songs, and I didn't like them because of the songs. I like them because I watched 2 interviews.
Yeah, that's why I like
interview
it.
from back then and an interview now, and I see growth. I got a little brother that's crazy as hell. I understand Lil Baby. I understand a lot of things from that. So when I see that and I hear the words you say, I already be knowing like I'm that. So when I see Future, his second interview, and the stuff he answering, like I'm close. I trip about how all the youngsters have girlfriends now. I trip about it's so bigger now. It's so bigger. People like black youngster got a straight girl, like a real girlfriend. But they got a real like a girl. You know how hard it was to get a girl or anybody in the to get a girlfriend and say it. They carry them with them, put them on camera and everything.
Who's the one that beat his girlfriend ass on? And they had like a video of it.
Young NBA.
Is that what it was?
I think so. I don't know about that. I'm just saying, just the fact.
Yeah, you're right. Everybody
just
saw
the fact that
girlfriend.
it wasn't the girls that I've toured. It's just that's back in the day. If they had video back in the day, we would have been not considered.
Done.
But you don't think black youngster does what the hell he wants to do?
It was. I think
You
it
don't
was
think
back
black
in the
youngster
day.
does what the hell he wants to do?
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
Black youngster, blunt.
If AI gets in trouble for a girl saying he raped her, is different than Kobe getting in trouble.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So we was considered Kobe in the game. You gotta understand that. Right now to this day, you see Nelly gonna have a Gucci suit on instead of a white beater and scrub your face and smoke a blunt. You ain't gonna see him do it.
No.
But he does that. So it's just however you put it out there. It was too late to be who he Northside, boom, crib vibe, or you know what I'm saying? He can't even do that. So being around Tip is his other alter ego. It's like, I'm really Tip. He Tip, for real. He is Tip. But he can't be Tip to everybody because you already know him as him. You know what I'm saying? So he really punch your face, but he not considered it. Something right now, Nelly punched something up, everybody like, oh my God, what did he do?
You know, like Nelly didn't do that.
You know what I'm saying? I know how it is. That's what I'm saying. It's a perception, so we understand business. He can't just say that and be standing on it.
Right.
And everybody like, what the hell he on? I'm like, no, that's really him right there. Like, yeah. I mean, I ain't saying he been faking. I'm just saying he just doing it different. He understands business, especially when you get sued and you get played around with your sister, tip drill and all that stuff means something.
Tip drill was the best video ever to me.
Listen.
I'm sorry. I used to be in the video.
That was the best. That was the
Tip
best.
drill, the real
You was in that video?
The one that was on BET Uncut. Yes.
Listen.
That girl who was shaking her ass and the
Tip
thong
drill,
broke, I wanted to be her like her.
Tip drill and I think I want to say the Alaskan bomb sled is something I listen to every time. What that thing smell?
BET
No, BET, what that thing smell like?
I ain't got no panties on.
Yeah.
I ain't got no panties on.
Tip drill was probably one of the most iconic.
Yeah, it was.
Hands down. Hands down.
That video.
That's what made BET Uncut.
And it, I honestly,
it wasn't popular before that.
12 o'clock.
I'm not being biased.
Right.
That was the one.
Most definitely.
It made BET
and
Uncut.
it made me upset
It made other people make videos like that.
Spellman gave Nelly a hard time when he came to his school about his sister. You know, I know a lot of girls who went to Spellman. You know what I mean? Shout out to Spellman. You're amazing school.
Video shoot. What you mean?
Not even at the video shoot. They were talking about how he swiped the credit card, not knowing that it was her idea. Am I correct? You know what I mean? So, Tip drill was probably one of them.
Not knowing that.
I'm a woman and
not knowing that at least for 2 years after that, them main 2 or 3 girls was getting 10 to 15 racks.
Man.
Show up, bring their kids to private school, etc., etc.
Private school.
The whole point of dancing.
Yeah.
To get the next generation better, just like insurance, no different.
Straight up. I'm with you on that.
That video was no different. You gotta watch your mind. Like, just think about how we think about stuff. Like, just say you at your hotel room, looking down by the pool. A girl put her wrap off. Boom, she got on a G-string swimsuit.
Somebody said I graduated from the same high school as Nelly.
Right.
What high school y'all went to? U City.
Then you see a girl put her jeans off with a more material and it's underwear. You gonna say, she nasty?
Yeah. You're right.
You said if you do what? I'm sorry.
If a girl by the swimming pool pulls off her wrap and she has a G-string on, you're like, okay, she had a G-string swimsuit on. Cool.
Talking about now?
Just in life. Just in life. And then you see a girl taking off her jeans and have on some panties and get in the pool.
That's a month. She
and it's more material on it and everything. She even got a line on.
You can't
go down the line. No.
I'm just saying,
gotta keep
the way
how
they sell it to you, how they sell it to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's how you sell something, bro. It's straight up how you sell something. So instead of saying, okay, you want to buy CDs? Watch this.
Right.
How much are we going to charge to get it? 10? Okay. $15, you get a free CD.
Which is already
$5 a CD, thank you.
Yeah.
And then guess what? Most of them ain't going to get it at the end. So you still came home with extra shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still made 7. It's so really do, man. It's all about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how did y'all have? This is kind of off, but how did y'all have fun? Like, how did y'all do your videos? Like, I remember watching your videos growing up in the basement and like being lit. We trying to do the dances and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did y'all come up with? Did y'all like plan those, or was it like, let's just do the video, fuck it, and have fun?
which video? It's all about what you do when you get there, how you feel when you get there. That's all they try to get you in. They teach you environment means everything. That's why they send you away to do an album. They don't want Uncle Leroy to stop by. But they don't tell you that it costs all. They like, yeah, your cousin can come. Yeah, we fly me in. What's his name? Send me his name. Yeah, he can stay right next door to you. Gotcha. They don't tell you that's your money. But they will put you in environments about environment. So if you feeling good, doing good, energy right, it's gonna be there. You know, it's always a treatment for everything in planning when you spend it over $100 grand. So, you know what I mean? So after that, it's all about. I see her. I know she gonna get busy when the music come on. I know she is too. I know she is too. You gotta realize this. When it goes wrong sometimes. How did her went wrong? Universal said 100 plus one. They did not want to reshoot it. We was turning the people in the back what it don't like a party, but they're not. They will not spend no more money. They own 100,000 and shot it all over. And that's what you see. Because that's his first single off his second album. We already a fluke. How did her got made a day before it went on radio?
Wow.
Maybe 2. That was the first time that ever happened.
The remake that y'all made.
No. I didn't hear it. The actual song got made after it already went to press and everything. Last 2 songs was Hide and Hear It and Happy Wings. For real, and Jazzy Faith is the best beat sellers in the world. You will buy it no matter if you like it or not. Woo!
So
you doing this?
Since we got these musical
Keep
calls,
letting it when they hear that, they cold. They get that $100. They get that $100. Let me get that.
What's so I'm gonna ask this question and throw this curveball in there real quick for you, Kyjuan and Todd.
Right field.
What's in your music deck right now? What's in your CD deck? What's downloaded to your iTunes? What are you? When you get in the car, hit that Bluetooth on. I said CD deck,
Besides
Bluetooth. I'm apologizing. What's what you going straight to right now? 'Cause right now I'm going to that new Ye. So what y'all going to?
I'm on straight Ye boycott. I won't even listen to Kids with Ghost. I'm out. Sorry, Ye. I ain't got you this time, man.
It's only 7 songs you missing.
Anyone wearing that red hat, I'm not fucking with you. I'm sorry.
Understood.
Just not doing it. Straight up, you get no streams. I don't go to Walmart, and I don't fuck with the new Ye.
Have you heard the album?
No. I'm on straight boycott. Do you know how much this hurts me? Do you know how bad this hurts me?
You can't even change it. You can't change
this hurts. It hurts me bad, man.
It hurts you.
That new Pusha came out, and I was all over it because Ye didn't have a verse.
He did all the beats.
But
I know.
But
I know. Couldn't say no to Push.
So I'd be like, I don't eat meat, but the bread has.
It's all right.
who you listening to?
Who are you?
Okay, so right now, all right. So the new Push, I'm messing with that.
Okay.
On my way over here today, I was rocking the new Don Toliver.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I'm digging that. And that's pretty much what I've got right now. I'd have to go back through. I'm big on Spotify playlists, though.
Dig that.
I don't even know
Dig
what I'm
that.
listening to most of the time. It's just play. So
We got to reach out to Spotify for a sponsor, Chris, for real.
Yeah.
We didn't drop Spotify like 1,000 times.
I know.
Yeah.
That's probably what he just fucked with.
Listen, who you listening to, Kyjuan?
I listen to silence and phone calls, Bluetooth for real. Like I ain't gonna talk to you, man. That's been my thing. I was riding around LA one time. My partner got his radio took it. And we never replaced it. We just kept talking. We just talked. Right? Then I went home off the bus and we parked out the car somewhere.
Right.
You know, people get heat to it. Boom. Line ring excursion, of course. They took my radio. I did the same thing. I rolled it out one. And the police had my radio. I could have went and got it. I just rolled it out. So now, all we heard, I rolled with no radio.
Silence.
I did silence and thinking. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I came to Houston for thinking. So it's either that or it's us. Like the whole Murph second time around, like it's just amazing the growth. Like I'm treating everything before now like college. I went to the best college.
What college is that again?
Lunatics.
Dig that. Can't beat that.
You know what I'm saying? I went to the best college ever. So now it's like, so I know like 2 Chainz ain't gonna never lose. What's the name gonna never lose? 365.
Juicy J.
Never lose.
Yeah.
You don't lose when it's your third time.
Juicy J and
You know
2
what I'm saying?
Chainz.
Because you understand economics and you understand what's going on. It ain't about, you understand the listening. You understand that you don't know everything about the new. So now you go get somebody who do know about the new. Trust and roll with trust and pick better people to work with you. And roll, you got a choice now. You actually grown and you get a choice. You know, when you coming in, it's your friend from ever. You know what I'm saying? You like, hey, you pretty good at answering phones. You'll be my, phone answer guy. We gonna get somebody who went to school for 10 years and worked at AT&T for 30 years, and then now it's that. Not saying that wasn't cool because we were trying to give everybody a job, but now you're able to choose. That's like me and my lady. Like, I get a chance to choose now. I can be 40 and be like, oh no, that ain't gonna last me forever. It ain't like a college girlfriend. You be like, well, I'm gonna use the word stuck because a lot of us are out here stuck.
Straight up.
When you don't like going home, you stuck, bro. I won't. My girl say, you stuck with me fast. Don't use that word.
Right.
I ain't.
Yeah, because straight up, because I ain't never stuck.
I love being with you. That's why
never stuck.
So you gotta teach that and breathe that. So it's all about that. You know what I mean? I can't lose no anymore. I know too much. And the stuff I lose, I now keep pushing because I got 8 things going. So now I'm cold. Now I'm like, woo! I can see like, dang, my third eye open.
Third eye, dig that, seeing everything.
Do you believe in it? Like when you said that,
Deep.
you mean like third eye and like.
Believe means I open something to be. That's not a factual word, but they taught us that believe means a factual thing.
Mm-hmm.
The only fact is that it's not factual.
Okay.
2 plus 2, I believe is 4.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
What's your name? I believe it's Kyjuan.
Mm-hmm.
It only works on Sundays.
You about to get deep. You about to get deep. What y'all listening to, Chris and Ro?
Okay, so
what y'all listening to?
Go ahead.
What y'all listening to, Ro?
The word that I understand. Do you have the science? Have you looked it up?
Science is,
Do you understand? Do you
The
like
penal
really
plan?
look into it?
Yeah.
It's on your hand.
I mean, it's not an uncle, but I'm just saying, like, I understand what I'm saying. That's what makes us less.
I just thought
I'm bumping that. I'm bumping that Tory Lanez
I'm
right
like the
now.
baby of it.
That new one?
Are you
Yeah,
vegan?
I'm bumping that new Tory Lanez right now.
Yeah.
Y'all
man.
about to get deep real quick.
No, because you can't. Because when somebody says that, like I know they're
deep.
looking up the same things I'm looking up, or like reading the same things I read. Because not saying regular people, y'all regular people,
regular.
but people who don't look into it or don't.
That been us. We've been St.lunatics.
Mm-hmm. That was actually in my
You know
head.
what?
That's
Let's
so much to play on Saints and Lunatics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when something good happens, they try to take the O out and say it's the reason for it. They try to take one of them O's out of good. And when it's evil, they try to add D at the beginning to say it's the reason.
Right.
You see Sammy Sosa work on $1 million treatments and knowing who pitching next and all they know it's a 2-2 count and he hit a home run, then he do this. That's deep to me. He didn't do that when he struck out. But that's with that, plus acceleration, plus that, plus this, plus the win. Come on now.
So you take it somewhere else.
You
Keep
realize
on.
that we coming from a big white man with a beard as a kid to a skinny one, and then you find out your mother is Santa Claus.
Straight up.
Right.
And who's too terrible?
Same person.
Dig that. Straight up.
Or whoever got it right now.
Yeah.
You teach mystery, then try to teach the truth, and then but we don't know truth. So you don't even know what you taught, you only teach what you know. And we don't know nothing, but we teaching it. So it becomes tradition. Tradition don't mean right, it means passed on. You feel me? Keep on, you ready.
So, Chris, listen to Tory Lane. I don't want to go too deep. That's
no, that's real.
Amazing
that's
conversation we could really get into.
We just don't understand it.
Right now. Right now. This is what we're talking about right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, but
that's definitely
so Tory Lane,
what you listening to?
Who?
What's in your CD? So,
I listen to Afrobeats. So on the way up here, I listen to Davido and Mr. Easy. But I listen to I like everything. I grew up on music, so I can listen to Jay-Z one day. I can listen to Eve the next day, DMX, and the next week I might be listening to Tupac and Nipsey Hussle. And,
straight up.
I mean, it's just weird. It just depends on what mood I'm in.
This Talk to Me podcast, this is episode 77. We got Todd on for Barrett Studios.
Talk to me.
We got Kyjuan on. Today we're gonna talk about good deed. I had a good deed that happened today.
Okay, let's
And I got off work and I went to the drive-thru. I was at Wendy's and I ordered me a chicken sandwich, some fries, and a strawberry lemonade. And when I get to the window, the lady said, "Your meal's been paid for."
His body right now.
The lady in front of me paid for my meal.
Oh, y'all started that.
I was like, okay, but in the bag was a receipt with her name and number on it, saying call at your own risk. Okay, so
as we got that number.
So
as we get that number, what
after
we call?
I still haven't called the number yet.
Okay,
are we doing it right now?
I still, huh?
Are we doing that right now? Put it on speaker.
Is she calling in right now?
Actually, the receipt is actually sitting in my house. It's actually sitting in my house.
It's in your back pocket. It's in your back pocket. Tell the truth.
I stay by myself. I don't have no girl. But what I was saying was, that's some real shit to do.
Straight up.
It turned me on. I was like, I was just driving back to the apartment like, damn, that's fire.
We talked about it a few weeks ago.
You don't tell you
A lot
on?
of folks do it.
We talked about that a few weeks ago, remember?
I'm going to tell you why. Because when you play with words like your risk, like what are you risking? Like what can be the best?
I don't know if that was a sexy quote or...
No, I'm telling you. Like
she said, call it your own risk.
Even if she did it subconsciously.
She might got AIDS.
She said,
what does she want to
Man, how you throw that out there?
That's your own risk.
Her vibe is...
She's negative. She has a negative way of thinking.
Because either I can be talking too much or I can be moving like this. Whatever it is, it's like... She don't want that fall in love, but think you would.
I'm okay with messing your life up. I'm okay with ruining your life.
Yeah.
And she has a negative way of thinking too. Like if a girl tells you that,
like when a dude tell a girl, I messed your life up.
I believe you. I believe you.
I'm gonna knock you off, and I'm gonna play around with your head.
So speaking of,
it's a reverse.
Name and numbers in food bags. I travel a lot. I'm a traveling man, most definitely. And every so often, I've been in a few places where I'll pay for something and you get the receipt later, and it's a phone number and name on the back. You know what I mean?
You're a big black guy with dreads. So, you a white woman dream, a Hispanic girl dream, and a black lady's dream.
Let me
Ball too. Ball works for women too.
Bask in that. So, Chris, let me ask you something, Chris.
Don't call him.
Are you gonna call her? And has this happened before?
Something happened before, but not like buying my food in the driveway. Nah, that never happened.
Right, that's deep. That's a good deal. I don't want to change the subject.
You like that type of stuff. You gonna call it.
I thought about calling on the show. That was the funny part about it.
We should have.
I thought about doing it. I just forgot the receipt.
I ain't doing that to you with me at Walmart when I can send this money up to the crib.
This weekend, I want to go. I want to go get some food to the port. Downtown Houston. Every time I go to Houston, man, let me drop this quick story because I know Chris was talking about good deeds. I was living in Chicago for a while. Just moved to Houston. Just moved back to Houston. Moved to Houston. I ain't never seen so many homeless people. And the thing is, now some people approach like, let me get $1. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But just actually drive by and see people on the streets, you know what I mean? And see how hard it is for those folks that's trying to survive, that's hustling, doing whatever they got to do. But the fact remains, they're homeless. They're on the streets trying to get whatever they can just to make it to the next day. So that whole good deed thing, man. This weekend I want to cook some food up.
You can't do that.
You not allowed to?
No.
What happened?
You can get arrested.
You gotta get permission.
You gotta get my certification.
Don't worry about it. I'm giving
the
that
foundation
food away.
I'm a part of. They made us get it.
I'm giving that food away. I'm sorry. These people on the streets over here struggling. Now, I don't care what they are. If I can give them something, that's what I want to do.
I mean, you should give them something, but you should still get that served.
This weekend, I'm giving some food away.
Because do you know why though?
Give them away though.
No, I don't know why.
Because a guy a couple of years ago was
Gave away some food.
no, he was putting something in the food and giving it to the homeless people, and they were getting sick and they were dying.
I understand that.
No, you just cost me. You still get the.
Listen. Let me tell you.
They gonna meet you there.
Let me tell you right now.
Because we still done it before, so
Listen,
they gonna take
I
it.
ain't trying to poison nobody. I ain't trying to get nobody nothing.
That sounds tight.
Yeah.
I put my own cheese to pizza places and trying to get through. I'm just telling you. Listen, though, this one thing I tell you. I always think the equal sign.
Right.
The equal sign you want to get school, right?
Straight.
If it's not going to take any more time to type the phone, I'm sure on the way down you're going to call somebody that got nothing to do with nothing positive. Right?
Right.
Cool. You can call somebody, organization, you can Google them. You can just boop, 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 and they'll say, okay, you love too? I love that. Like she said, she has an organization. She's right next to you. She going to give you room. Like she said, almost said she got a pass. And you just cut that because of the law. And then you locked up and they're hungry. Guess what? You're going to be hungry too. Like, ain't no point. Because you really can get it done and still be here with us.
Listen.
But I understand what you're saying.
I'm
saying that's bullcrap. If they're over hungry, why can't I just give it to them? I know. We ain't going to fight that. We're going to make sure they eat and we're going to make sure you
I won't be giving any food this weekend to nobody.
You know what you can do? Because before I knew this,
I'm telling you, I do it.
We were about to give out food, but then we end up giving out blankets, and we end up paying. It's like a chicken place over there, paying the chicken place to give them food. So we have them blankets and pillows and jackets, and then we
transaction that kind of.
And then we gave the food place money and told them to give out free food for a certain.
That's what I want to do, man. Because I want to give food out. Not only just food, I want to get a bunch of feminine products. These women on the streets right now, I know they need this feminine product. They need to be healthy. You understand what I'm saying?
We need to do that as a whole. Then we can make it as a Talk to Me podcast.
I'm with it. Cause that's what I want. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what I want to do. My little brother coming in this weekend. You know, we gonna hang out. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to those with the siblings. You gotta take care of your people. But I want to give back. You know what I mean? And
check out the Houston Women's Shelter because they deal with that specifically.
Straight up.
Right after Harvey at the studio, we gave a bunch of diapers. We did a diaper drive, and we hooked them up with a ton of diapers and things like that. But I know they're looking for anything that'll be able to.
Because they need. That's what I do. That's what I mean. All this stuff. You know, I was at home today talking, and I was just saying, you know what? There's no point for me to have 40 pair of pants, 1,000 shirts, knowing that when I go out to eat anywhere in Houston, I got my favorite swim trunks on and a white tee. You know?
That's another point.
There's no point of having all that stuff. Why do we have so much stuff?
Yeah, I wrote that down.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying let me clarify.
I understand you like.
Let me clarify. I will go buy a Louis belt in a heartbeat, and for the record, I can buy two. You know what I mean? Let me throw that out there. I can buy two, so I ain't gonna go broke or nothing like that. But the thing is, having all that stuff, and you know, I'd rather give that stuff away. Like one of my people, I was at work one day.
Oh, that was your point behind saying that you'd rather give it away than have it in the hospital.
Right. He was like, dude was like, yeah, I ain't giving nothing away. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. That's not none of my concern what they do with it. You understand what I'm saying? If a person is doing, I can visibly see that this person is on the street. Why not give this person something? You know what I mean? Why not take care of this person? You know what I mean? And whether it come back tenfold or whether it don't come back, I'm cool with that. But because same token, I know, you know, I don't want to go too deep in it, but, you know, you brought the good deeds, and that's one of the biggest things I want. Like I said, this weekend, I don't want to give food. But at the same token, I want to give food. I want to give things back. I want to give things away. You know what I mean? That's what I've been like. This last week, I cleaned my little garage out and gave a bunch of baby toys, clothes, things away that I know I'm not going to use. I just throw them in the trash. You know what I mean? So it's just one of the things, man. And yeah. So, but
business is so big. Speaking of people who don't have places to live, and people who's on the corner. Like, business is so deep that they even have to use business.
Right, straight
like,
up.
what do I wear to make them feel like I'm going to use this for a good cause? What kind of market or font do I use to put on this? What do I put it on to show you that? What do I say on this board? What corner do I pick? Which corner do I walk up to? What age group is not going to never give me nothing? What, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so marketing and business everything.
You sound like the waitress right now.
Straight up.
I that's the industry I'm in, the nightlife, like club industry. Yeah, and so like the waitress would be like, because I used to do it too. I used to be about a girl too before I became what I am now. But you used to look like, shit, what he got on? Okay, I'm gonna take care of him over the dude over here in the white t-shirt. Not knowing the wood in the white t-shirt got that bread. I was that one. I'm like, hey, Todd, how you doing, baby? The moment the chain, you can have it. I'm on right here.
Like he is gone. I was sitting there trying to when I was little. I used to ask people for quarters and stuff just for. That was a good conversation for me when I had money. And they be like, how you gonna ask me for money? You got on polo everything. Hey, that's where it all went.
Yeah.
You buying my polo.
Yeah, straight up.
No.
Not being cavalier with finances. That's
Why are you looking at naked ass on while we?
So,
That was naked ass.
Again?
It came up in my story.
You stopped and spit. No, let me tell you what he did. He was like this. He brought it back down like.
The girl from the
Speaking of marketing, I'm gonna fade this back into music. So of course I want to get everybody's opinion. I've been holding on this stuff. I couldn't wait to see y'all, Chris and Ro, tonight because this has been sitting on my mind. So jump in, Todd, Kyjuan, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah,
His baby mother.
Now hold on. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Crazy.
Now I like his music. And I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just me. Now, right now, Tekashi was going back and forth between New York and Chicago, having beef with the guys in Chicago. You know, I've been living. I love Chicago, living out there. You know what I mean? And you know, living on the south side of Chicago. He was out there saying this, that, and the third. To me, Tekashi 6ix9ine is using the most smartest marketing plan in the world. Tell me why not.
Now you go to Chicago and die.
But hold on. Now, of course, there's consequences to every action. But what I'm saying is, if I'm arguing with you from Chicago, I'm arguing with you from Chicago, I'm arguing with y'all from Chicago.
It's not arguing. What you can understand is that
He went too far today.
But the baby mama thing?
That's too far. I don't believe in raising my
that's
kids.
50
And she's a fucking stupid ass, whack ass tramp.
That's 50 Cent Ja Rule type thing.
Southwest and Rental Cross goes anywhere. So when you think you're talking to Chicago and you think you gotta look like that, you go east out in Chicago, you gotta be that way in Indiana, Omaha,
Everywhere.
Detroit, at home, everywhere. They not playing with you. You don't understand cause and effect.
But what my question is,
longevity is the point of being in this business.
but what I'm saying is, tell me.
To be loose.
But tell my,
Yeah.
I know straight up. I wish you that. My question is this: my man, Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? I don't know if your guys been following it.
Yeah, I know. I'm following.
You know what I mean? Having the beef with Lil Reese, Old Block. You know what I mean?
You
Chief
just said you was from Chicago, right?
No, not from Chicago. But living there for a while.
Right?
No, but hold on. Let me say this. The point is, there's so much more going on in Chicago right now, and I hit that at the end. But my thing is, my man is making these guys keep his name alive.
What does that do to generate money?
What? If everybody keeps Tekashi, let me back up. Earlier, you said NWA earlier. You remember that movie NWA when Eazy-E was saying that all those people was hating his music, but yet by hating his music, they was putting that name out there
for him.
So my question is, that's marketing. You understand what I'm saying? You don't think that's marketing to constantly talk about a man?
To say that you snitched on Big Meech is not good marketing.
Who's that?
That's
the
how
same
big the news
type.
will be. But the
Okay, I
end
understand.
result is that. Like, yeah, you cool for 2 days. You happy with your 2 days? Because guess what? No matter how much money you get in that amount of time is how much money you're going to spend.
But what I'm saying,
How much money you get in that time is how much money you're going to spend. You're not going to say rationalize. Just imagine if the dude that sing racks on racks on racks knew he only had one song.
Who said that?
Who's saying that?
YG, whatever. Regardless.
I don't know who's not YG.
That was how it was.
Not YG.
I know.
Not YG.
I know.
But I'm with you.
I'm just saying. If he knew that he only had one song, he might have another one later. But I'm just saying, if he knew he had one song then he can lead the game, and he could have had 10 million.
Straight.
But when you don't know, you get down to that 700,000, everybody calling you, and then you realize you spent 300 a year on bills for real, you ain't know. And then you realize that a whole lot of things happen, and tax comes at the wrong time.
Straight.
Et cetera.
I got
So
you.
that's just like dying. You know what I mean? So when you doing that, what you doing, the way you doing it, you're not going against Lil Reese and not going against Keith. You're going against a whole culture now. It's not just a word no more, bro. He went too far.
No,
ain't apologizing.
No. Well, listen.
Just because you shouted us out, that's not nothing.
Anyway, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying the marketing campaign. So let me ask you this question. You made your
point. Heard this song right now.
Todd, let me ask this question to you. As somebody making the music in the booth, do you continue making this music? Because is it making money? Because at the end of the day, as an artist, you got that opinion. But as somebody that's in the booth, kind of producing, engineering, and kind of...
He corny to me.
What they got to do with it?
No, I just want to hear his opinion.
I said, what do he got to do with Tekashi?
No, he had nothing to do with it. But I'm just saying.
Okay, so what would stop him from asking him about it? You ain't nothing that he said. I thought you asked a question like.
No. What I'm asking at the end of the day, if Tekashi was nobody, he would be a nobody in the booth, correct? But if he's somebody, and you're talking about him, I'm talking about him, you're talking about him, Chris is talking.
Though I'm not going to the show and I'm not buying his music. So what is it just?
They're buying, but music ain't being bought no more. It's been Spotify. It's been titled. It's been YouTube.
He's getting over like 5 million. He getting streams.
I'm not saying he's not going to get his money.
He get that because he's a different color.
I guarantee you, he'd rather go get that $100,000 for that show than to wait on Spotify or somebody who take
of course.
Money y'all talking about, he ain't even got that check yet.
Right. Straight.
It's not that's not
or some kind of endorsement money as well.
But why?
Or endorsement money. He's not getting.
Why do I want to endorse you and you might get shot?
He got endorsement. I know he lost one, but he got endorsements.
What?
No, don't give me the quote.
What that means
Don't give me the quote.
Well, then how you say that so strongly?
Because I just watch it. Because at the end of the day, this is my opinion. This is my opinion.
That fucking hair he got.
This is my opinion. I'm gonna tell you straight
Maybe
up.
it's the hair color.
If you was having beef with everybody, do you think that you're more popular, or nobody know who you?
For the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Why you want to be popular for Lil Dick? Why you want to be popular for Lil Dick?
The only person that kind of did something.
Oh, he got Lil Dick. Everybody saying he got Lil Dick. You think you put that? Oh, everybody know your name, so it's cool. No, you got Lil Dick. But later. Later, fucking terrible.
So let me ask y'all this question.
It's not gonna work later.
But isn't that hip hop?
Hold on.
For your
what about when 50 Cent did it?
No, it's not.
50 Cent did the same thing.
What about when 50 Cent did it? So, but 50 Cent did it in a different way. I feel like he's doing it like
50 Cent did the same way. He had Rick Ross baby mama.
The same way.
Right. But
now 50 Cent wasn't go. He was with Rick Ross baby mama.
50 Cent was already established too.
Never said fuck Florida.
Okay.
The whole Florida.
He didn't say the whole
He knew
Chicago.
you can't go to what? You cannot go to Miami talking about fuck Florida. What?
Okay.
All them zones out there.
That's not what. Did Tekashi say F Chicago?
Yes.
When you say FBD and all that, you
Yes.
saying that, brother.
Yes.
I got to hear that. I got to hear
He
that.
did.
Look, I'm not
arguing.
Listen,
Yes.
I don't want
That's where the chick
y'all. I don't
came
want
from.
y'all coming at me as
He's
if
saying
I'm
crip killer, blood
co-signing.
killer. Like he's saying stuff like that, bro. You cannot do that.
I'm not co-signing.
You can do that. You can do that. Okay, you. I'll fight you. I know I'll never do no show with y'all. Okay, cool.
No.
When you get to saying
No,
the whole thing, you mess with the whole.
Listen.
50 Cent was a different type of beef too.
I ain't like that. That's like Kanye West.
50 Cent. Okay. What about 50 Cent and Ja Rule? He killed Ja Rule.
All them fought because they wanted to sound like Nelly. That's what.
No, I'm saying like that's what like he did Ja Rule and then he had Rick Ross.
That's deep.
But he was already established then.
Don't sing on your rap. Let me do it.
Listen, I'm not co-signing. Trust me, I'm well versed. Trust me when I say I'm well
like
versed.
Pusha T and Drake
when it comes
personally.
to
Like Pusha T and Drake personally.
streets. Pusha T
He's
and
talking
Drake.
about his baby mama.
That's not personal.
That's
That's
not-
all.
that's
Go on
kind-
any rap wars and watch a battle rap.
What?
They gonna
Listen,
I was make up like they met your mama yesterday.
I was
Why is it
arguing with
different
somebody.
than
I was
somebody
arguing with somebody just
So you
because
don't think that
That's not
that's
personal.
personal. That's too
not
much.
personal.
No, I'm saying what Pusha.
Personal is then you slap my baby mama.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Pusha T said the reason why he went at Drake the way he did, as far as like bringing up the baby mama, whoever allegedly the baby mama, is because Drake said something about his fiance.
Straight.
He said he took it personal. And that's why he did that. That's why I'm asking you. Do you feel like that was the same type of thing?
That's still not that's not a personal beef.
That's beef.
They've been beefing for years.
Okay,
Who? Drake and Pusha?
Yes.
Straight?
No, like Young Money and Pusha T. Pusha T going back and forth with songs.
Lil Wayne.
I remember he went with Weezy.
It was like going back and forth.
That's cool. He's been going at them. But
Right.
what I'm saying is, that's not personal.
Okay.
Personal, like when you see me, what you gonna do?
When I see you, ain't no
personal.
question. When I see you, it's on. It's not that.
You don't think it was that?
No,
because
it's not
so
that.
why do you
It's
feel
not
like
that
why do you
right
feel
now.
like
Like
Jay?
on
Why do
site?
you, hold on.
Okay.
Why do you feel like Jay Prince stepped in and said,
Because
"Told
Drake
Drake
losing.
don't respond back"?
Me?
That track's fire, man.
Because Drake
He killed him.
And no one heard it.
Straight up.
Drake fire. It's gonna end families.
Who?
That Drake track.
That's what Jay Prince said.
That's what Jay Prince said. He
Jay
said
Prince said.
it's gonna end people's families.
Why wouldn't he?
But he's not gonna drop it because it's too vulgar.
So did Jay Prince win because he's the marketing genius of the world, or did he win?
He did that because he
Jay
got that book
Prince
coming out.
No, this
Listen
is.
to me, man. Just listen to me one time.
So Drake, hold on one second. Drake had the response to
We
Pusha
don't
T's
know.
last.
You won't know.
Jay Prince said there was a response, and he heard it, and the rest of the world will never hear it because it was too brutal.
All I'm saying, it's just my opinion with the whole Jay Prince saying what he was saying. I think the reason why Jay Prince saying what he said because
He knew that shit was whack.
No, you know,
I wouldn't say it was whack.
It's never going to be whack.
I think it's because at the end of the day, Jay Prince,
Drake wasn't gonna win
pretty
that
much
anyway.
Jay Prince. It's just I could be wrong.
Probably are. Go ahead.
Jay
Go for it.
Prince.
Here all night.
Well, the Prince is in that family. Jay Prince pretty much groomed and founded Drake.
Yeah,
And at the end of the day, they know that Drake and having beef like this is pointless. You know what I'm saying? He made the comment about, you know what I mean,
On his interview
about pigs and
Breakfast
lying down with pigs, this, that, and the third. And I understand. At the end of the day, we know this is not because it'll continue going back and forth. And I was
with the person who just got out of jail 3 times.
Who that?
Where were they when they was talking to a real, straight up, everyday gangster?
I just think at the end of the day.
Where were they when they were talking against Philly?
I just think Jay Prince knows what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shout out to Jay Prince. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
you know, I know it, and I respect that. But my thing is, I think Jay Prince.
He saw it being bigger than that. I believe that
He saw something too big. It was something. He said that it was going to go somewhere else.
About Kanye.
And it was going to go different.
Then Jay-Z is going.
Drake's got an album coming out.
And that's why I said that's why I respect what Jay Prince said.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
And that's why I respect what Jay. That's why I respect what Jay Prince did. I respect what he did.
Might be different, but it's Pusha, so it's like Pusha can't lose.
If Drake's album
He
is
don't have
already
nothing to
out,
lose.
this happened.
He ain't
got nothing to lose. That makes it worse.
Let it
Yeah,
happen.
he telling the truth.
He's got too much
Yeah.
to lose right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's respect. Jay Prince knows this music game. And like Todd said, if Drake got an album coming out, which he does,
He always do.
you feel what I'm saying? So if he lets this beef come out, his marketing is going to be tainted. It's pointless.
Song and say, when I see you, I'm going to shoot you, and he's going to be like, whoa, hey, bro, you're going too far.
Because his music ain't supposed to go there. Music, to me, hip hop ain't
What you
supposed to go there.
mean? Why?
When?
Hold
That's
on.
the best part of music.
So what's the difference between the battle and the song?
Which era?
Anytime.
No, give me an era.
Anytime.
We talking KRS-One,
Anytime.
LL Cool J, and what's his name?
I know you're talking about cannabis.
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 LL Cool J and Cannabis. Drake and Pusha T. Those are two different beefs.
Why?
Those two because it's just the time. To me, that's just the time.
You're doing time, but you're not doing the time on every subject matter in the time.
Cannabis was Pusha T though, right?
What? Cannabis is Pusha T in this situation.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
He is, but he not. I'm with you.
No, he's not at all. Because he's been here too long and he's cool. He didn't overdo it and lose. He did what he wanted to do the whole time.
Right.
You feel me? Fought through a whole lot that ain't nobody even talking about. And he never cried about it.
But LL Cool J is where Drake is. Here. Cannabis is
But their style of music is different.
big time.
Because LL is the I value. That's why he took that
Right.
offense.
Right.
You feel me? That's why if Drake was there, he would have said something back to Kendrick and them. Ain't gonna do it.
But who?
Drake,
Kendrick?
What that?
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, him.
No, he ain't
That
crazy.
guy. Okay, so
No, he's not crazy.
He's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do
because
that.
it's not. It ain't a good fight. I'm not gonna fight the security.
No, not gonna do that because they put you in the moves. It's over for you.
And I might get some. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are we going to call in?
I'm smart.
We
Yeah,
gonna call
he's
in?
smart.
I'm
We
with
gonna let
you.
people
That's
call
a
in?
good smart.
Nah,
decision.
and that's why I
Good day.
respected this shit because I tell you right now, I don't know if you
Sorry,
guys
I don't
have.
want to talk
I don't know
to
about
him.
respecting it as much as I do knowing they smart. Smart don't mean respect it.
Well,
I don't respect
I
it.
respect it. You know what I
In
mean?
what,
I
battle life or music business?
Just
Music business, yes. Rap battle life, no, that was very soft. Very soft.
Now him talking about his child,
because
this,
if
that,
he
and
would have
third.
came
That's
out
not.
and Pusha when it came out hard, where people talking about
And
it,
they would destroy the Pusha.
This is the best focus group in the world. That social media there to know what's. Oh my goodness, everybody's saying that. What you got, a baby? They doing it. They doing it in the middle of the playoffs with LeBron passing the ball to JR.
Right.
Like it's a baby and Drake doing
Straight
that.
up.
Like when he get that deep, it's real.
Hey,
Well, let's talk to me podcast, y'all. We about to close it out. Todd, you got shout outs?
Man, just shout out to Houston. Shout out to y'all having us on.
Appreciate
Man,
it,
I
man.
appreciate y'all having me.
Glad to have you.
Shout out Kyjuan.
Shout out, man. Hey, I'm doing the biggest Dallas mansion party July 28th. I'm gonna get buses from Houston. DJ Hot C birthday party. Bang.
Oh, I need to be there.
What dates?
July
July
28th.
28th.
It's gonna be like the tip jar video.
That's what people are saying. I got like two right there.
July 28th. I need to be there.
July 28th.
July 28th, man.
July 28th.
Look out for that. We're gonna start doing tickets next week. I'll go there tomorrow, check out everything. So look out for that, man.
How they,
Oh, I'm
how,
there.
how they gonna look
July
out for it? They gonna
28th.
follow
That's a
you on
Saturday?
Instagram?
Follow me on Instagram. I'm Kyjuan, KYJUAN. Even Jalen don't get it wrong. It's okay. If you can't Google a Cadillac or a Porsche, you better Google it and find out.
Let's be in there, right?
Straight up.
You got shout outs?
Yeah, I got a shout out. Let me shout out to Colleen. Let me shout out Colleen. Let me shout out Houston. Let me definitely shout out Chicago, man. You know, as everybody looking for Tekashi 6ix9ine in Chicago like Pokemon, man. Let's be focused on our women disappearing non-stop, man. Let's escort our women as opposed to worrying about, because at the end of the day, if ain't no women, ain't no gang getting produced. Ain't nobody getting birthed. So let's take care of our women. You
I don't
understand what I'm
really
saying? Let's do that.
Shout out
Remember
to the club. I'm opening up a new club bar lounge. The grand opening is Friday. It's called H2O Sports Bar and Lounge, and it's on 9277 Richmond. Come through, get some free food, some free drinks. We take care of y'all.
Getting that food.
Got some vegan or vegetarian.
Of course, I didn't leave you.
She's vegan.
Shout out to Todd. Appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to Kyjuan. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my cousin Christy. She actually has breast cancer, and they're doing GoFundMe. She just found out she had breast cancer 2 weeks ago.
Who did?
So y'all, my cousin Christy Moore.
God
So
bless
they're doing
you.
like her job did a GoFundMe account. They raised like 10 grand already. So they got it's a whole bunch of stuff. So shout out to her. And y'all appreciate y'all tuning in this Talking Podcast. We out. Appreciate y'all.
See y'all next week.
Straight up.
A whole lot of people give
F
a dollar.
cancer.
Everybody give a dollar. Rick James.
You gonna cut it off this song?
It's all-
You gonna cut it off this song? Are you gonna